Hello everyone, this is Manish Yadav and I welcome all my heartily regarded students. In this video, we would be going through the question paper, explanation of all the instructions and the way to solve this question paper. Your periodic assessment first is going to be commenced from 26th of July, Monday onwards. And first question paper is English. So in this video I'll explain the question paper so that students would be easily be comfortable. Now maximum marks of this question paper is 100. Time would be 3 hours. Instructions. Let you know about the instructions. Read the question carefully. Every student would be supposed to go through the question very carefully, and all the questions are mandatory to attempt. Marks are given against each question. Now this question paper has been divided into 4 parts, 4 sections you can say. Section first is reading, section 2 is literature, section 3 is grammar, and 4th is writing section. What happens while we solve the reading section? We go through the passage very smoothly and carefully. We try to understand the meaning of the text. At least 4 or 5 paragraphs would be there in a passage. 2 passages would be there for 10 marks. And some multiple choice questions based on passage would be given below the paragraph. Some of the questions would be based on vocab, synonyms, antonyms, and some of them would be based on paragraphs. Now these are the questions. On the basis of your reading of the passage, answer any 10 of the following questions. Students have to attempt only 10 questions out of 12 questions. Maybe 2 or 1 question would be extra. So you have to go only through 10 questions and choose the right answer and mention it in your answer sheet. Mind it, you will not write all the questions and options in your answer sheet. It will useful for saving your time. Now student has to write only the correct option. For example, first question, according to the passage, why do we need to think twice before inviting someone for dinner? Lack of time, soaring prices, different diets for everyone, both first and second. For example, if you want to choose third option, different diets for everyone, then you will write answer number 1, option third, different diets for everyone. Now second passage would be there for 10 marks and student has to go as usual, as I have instructed you to go through the first passage of your question paper. Now let you know about literature. Part C. This is literature textbook for 40 marks. Read and answer the questions. Okay. When India gained independence on 15th of August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Shehnai. He poured his heart out into rag kafi and from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous Tryst with Destiny speech. Okay, this is an extract. On the basis of given paragraph, students have to reply for the questions given below it. Now now this is an extract of a chapter in your Behind book. If you have gone through that chapter, the sound of music. In that chapter, this is second part about Bismillah Khan. And on the basis of your reading skill, you have to reply. For example, first question, how did Bismillah Khan greet the nation? Okay, so according to your understanding, if you have gone through the explanation of that chapter, it would be easy for you to create answer for this question. It would be impossible for those students who have not gone through that chapter to create question only on the basis of these three lines. Okay, three lines have been given only in this question paper, so it is not enough to create your answer pointing out statements or line out of this paragraph. Okay, so it's necessary to go through that chapter and try to understand the climax and the explanation, the chapter's story, and everything about the chapter to make the question's answer easily. Now, question number 9. Answer the following questions in 30 to 40 words. Why did Bismillah Khan refuse to start a Sinai school in the USA? You have to reply. This is so easy question. How old are Margie and Tommy? It's also very easy question. Last question, that is, why was Kezia afraid of her father? Okay, so students would be writing the answer for these questions in their answer sheet. In short, type questions like 30 to 40 words. Do not exceed the limit. Now, if you don't have time to write questions, do not write questions, only mention question number 9. Okay, then question number 1 2 3 4 5 in Roman numbers, and then write the answer directly. Okay, I'll understand whatever you have written. Now the last question, that is question number 10. Answer any two of the following questions in about 100 to 150 words. There are three questions in this under this question, and students have to attempt only two questions out of three. How does Evelyn hear music? You can write if you know the answer of this question. Now the second, why did Margie hate school? Why did she think the old kind of school must have been fun? I mean, any question may be attempted. Okay, if you know the answer of third question and first, attempt first and third. If you know second and third, if you know first and second, it depends on your choice. Okay, if you feel comfortable in first second, then do as you want. Now we will go through the writing and grammar section. Part B, for 40 marks, writing and grammar, both section has been given here. Now third question, write a diary entry about how you helped an old woman who was traveling by herself in the bus. Okay, diary entry. As I recently taught you how to write diary entry and what is its limit. Approximately 120 words has to be written in your diary, and I gave all the possible details about the format, contents, and what kinds of tense would be there while you go through writing diary entry, especially past tense and sometimes present indefinite tense. Everything I told over there, and you can go through those videos easily. You are Puneet. Now the optional question has been given. You are Puneet, Punita, and get disappointed to find beggars on the street in your city of your city. They are not only disturb people but also cause traffic jams. Write an article on beggars nuisance. Okay, nuisance means the way of trouble. Now a thing of trouble, and to be disturbance, disturbed, disappointed. So you have to write an article about 100 to 50 words. I gave you how to write an article. I gave all the details, everything over there. You can go through those videos. Now you ordered an item for an online store and it has arrived damaged. Write a letter to the retailer explaining the situation, how you received the damaged product in 100 to 120 words. Letter writing, the format of letter writing, already I have told you. First of all, in the left corner, a sender's address, then date and the receiver's address. Thereafter, subject if it is necessary. Thereafter salutation and contents in which you write three contents or three paragraphs, and thereafter complementary notes. So it's very easy. Now, optional question: your university lecturer gave an assignment. You would not be able to submit your assignment on time. Later, write a letter to the lecturer and asking for an extension. This is also a letter writing, only the matter has been changed. So, if you feel comfortable in first or optional, you can go through the question. Only remember the format and fluency as well as accuracy. Do not write uh, incorrect spellings of the words or incorrect sentences. Okay. Now, question number 5. Fill in the blanks given below with the help of options that follow. Recently, I taught you about the subject agreement with its verb. It is also known as verb concord. So, what is the correct uh, verb with its subject? For example, a doctor. Okay, options, four options have been given: has, had, with, have. The habit of tacking to the trees on the roadside as he took he walks in the evening. Okay, so according to this, if you want to write or choose C option, with, a doctor with the habit of talking, a doctor had the habit of talking, a doctor has the habit of talking to the trees. So you will write only question number 5. Okay, thereafter first, second, third, only three blanks are there. So you will write first blank, then option C, B, whatever is correct as you like, you can write. Okay, I think you have got. Question number 6. Read the conversation given below and complete the passage that follows. Okay, this is uh, direct indirect narration, and I have gone through this topic especially for the student of class 9. So you can easily solve this question. You have to fill the blanks only. Direct and indirect narration. Conversation have been given. Mother, dear, have you finished your homework? This is interrogative. Daughter, yes mom. So speaking to her daughter affectionately, mother, what? Thereafter, to fill A, B, and C and D. Now, you will fill the blanks on the basis of your understanding. Okay, you have to understand these conversations. As you can see, now these are the conversations. Okay, so you have to understand it. Thereafter, you will try to make direct narrations and indirect narrations. Okay, form these sentences in your mind and fill in these blanks according to that. Okay, now seventh question of this section, and that is last. Look at the words and phrases given below, rearrange the meaningful sentences. This is jumbled words, and you have to rearrange these words to make meaningful sentences. For example, uh, horrified wife. Second, I am telling horrified wife, his idea was at the. Okay, so you will make it meaningful sentence. I think you can understand and you know well, and I hope you all are comfortable and staying home, staying fine and safe as well. So once again, I would like to give you best of luck and wish you all the best, everybody, and may you gain best marks ever in this examination. Hope you all are fine and best of luck.